What is going on, guys? Dub Gaming here, and I'm getting a little bit bored of rebuilding challenges, so I decided I'm going to try to unbuild the Golden State Warriors and go 0-82. First of all, I'm not going to trade Steph Curry in this. I'm going to see if I can go 0-82 with Steph Curry. First of all, I make a trade that, to be honest, would be good for the Warriors in real life, because Towns is better than Draymond Green. Then trade Towns with Pat Connaughton and Cliff Alexander. Then straight up trade Klay Thompson for Rudy Gay. And in one of the worst trades of all time, we trade Rudy Gay, Iggy and a pick for Ish Smith and Kendall Marshall. Trade away Sean Livingston and Harrison Barnes for Rashad Butler and someone else. And then we also trade Kevon Looney and Ian Clark for Tyler Ennis and Miles Plumlee. So this team, it sucks. Like, there's no two ways about it. I've traded pretty much everyone that gives Curry a bit of help. So it's not the worst, to be honest. It could have been a lot worse, considering that it was just Curry with a load of 60 overall players. And they ended up winning 24 games. Not awful. Kevin Durant, of course, winning MVP. Karl Anthony Towns with the Blazers winning Rookie of the Year. And Steph Curry still managed to make the All-NBA second team, even though his team had the worst record in the league. So looking at it, Cleveland Cavaliers the best record in the NBA, and the Warriors were tied last with the Lakers in the Western Conference, and had a worse record than the Orlando Magic, who were bottom of the East. So Curry still only averaged 24.1 with nobody around him. Barbosa chipping in with some decent points, Miles Plumlee, but it's a very weak team. So in the end, the Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Oklahoma City Thunder in what looks like is going to be the NBA Finals this year in 7 games. So at free agency, this is where we got our superstars. So Marcus Teague, who was drafted over Draymond Green, Peyton Siva, Glenn Rice Jr., Deontay Christmas, just because of his name, Vitor Claver, the worst player in last year's my team, and we signed James Nunnally, the worst player, real player in the game, who's on my team, to a max contract. Yep, of course he signs it. He's the GOAT. MVP of the Italian League, James Nunnally, the greatest player of all time. And trade away our 3 best players for someone who's not going to play much. So this is what the team's looking like. Nobody really matters. They're all rated really lowly. And we are giving James Nunnally 48 minutes a game because he is the Italian League MVP and he's the GOAT. We actually managed to beat the Spurs in the first game, which is a shock. And we then go on a massive losing streak of 34 games, which is to be expected when your team is just Steph Curry. So anyway, it's not looking like we're going to go... Obviously, we can't go 0-82 this year, but going 3-79 is looking like with a few trades, signing a few free agents, that we actually could go 0-82 next year. It's a near impossible challenge, to be honest. Like, it's as hard as going 82-0. So obviously we have the worst team we have the worst record in the conference by a mile, and Houston actually have the second worst record. Player stats: Curry third in the league in scoring with 25.8. Next is Bielica, I'm not going to try to pronounce his name, and James Michael McAdoo is our third top scorer. Yep. That's how bad this team is. Not one player shot over 50%. Quickly. So the Philadelphia 76ers make the NBA Finals, and the Philadelphia 76ers beat the Spurs in 7 games. What is going on? Jahlil Okafor winning NBA Finals MVP. We offer Steph Curry and Max Steele. Free agency. Because we don't want to lose him. This whole thing is can we go 0-82 with Steph Curry? And he accepts, because I don't know why he accepts. So we signed Sebastian Telfair, who used to be a decent enough player. We signed Patrick Christopher, rated 60 overall on my team. We signed the former Hawk, Cartier Martin. We signed a guy who has proven championship pedigree, Dexter Pittman. Greg Steamsma, and this is what our team's looking like. Giving Greg Steamsma 48 minutes a game. He's a 56 overall, and of course we're giving the GOAT James Nunnally 48 minutes a game. Sure, he wasn't the Italian League MVP for no reason. So anyways, we have a fairly poor start to the year, which is to be expected. We are losing every game handily. We haven't really had a close game. We lost to the Rockets by 10, and that's pretty much it. They offer us this trade. Even though I would make it because it makes us suck even more in the future, I am not going to trade Glenn Rice Jr. because he's one of our weaker players. And I decided just to pretty much decline everything because I think that this team has the potential to go 0-82. So we match Warriors start this year just the opposite, going 0-23. We are now 0-30, which is not great by any means. But it's still only halfway through the year. It's still early days. We could still possibly lose a game. Not looking like it. Every game is very, very one-sided against us. We're coming into the clutch up to the All-Star break. If we get to the All-Star break, I think we're going to be fine. But we actually beat the Charlotte Hornets by 3 points. An absolute disaster. We lose nearly 50 games in a row before beating the Charlotte Hornets. So we go on a little bit of losing streak out of this. I've only just noticed now that we just lost. And to beat the Hornets, we needed Curry to score 71 points. 71 points we needed Steph Curry to score to win a game. That is how bad this team is. And if Steph Curry is going to score 71 points, this team's bound to win a game. Like, Jesus, that's literally what we needed to win. We end up beating the Grizzlies by 6, which pretty much means that we're only at worst one win below the previous year, which isn't great. So in the end we go 2-80. Obviously the worst record of all time, but we didn't quite complete the challenge. We didn't go 0-82. We were close, we lost 80 games, but just didn't lose enough. Russell Westbrook winning MVP. And on a team that goes 2-82, Steph actually made the All-NBA first team, which is hilarious. Clay on the All-NBA second team. Harry Giles is a rookie on the All-NBA third team. Of course, we had the worst record by a mile. And the Bulls and Wizards struggled in the East. Curry averaged 40 points a game, 7.7 rebounds and 6.5 assists with nobody on his team. That is mental. Like, he scored 71 points in a game. And he attempted 38 shots in that game. That's like something Kobe would have done 2005, 2006. He's attempted 18 3-pointers in a game. And so is Sebastian Telfair, apparently. Sebastian Telfair shooting 28.1% from the field and 24% from 3. But Telfair, oh my god. They not only averaged 4 3-point shots a game on 18% shooting. That's like Josh Smith numbers. But anyway, we didn't quite win. The Oklahoma City Thunder actually win the NBA Championships. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. I'm getting bored of rebuilding challenges, so I'm going to do a few more of these. Thanks for watching.